How are you? I'm good. How are you? Look, you'll never be happy. Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? I just had my breakfast and my coffee. I'm going to start the work now. But before that, I wanted to show my dress. Now I have to start my work. One of my senior MD reached out to me for a new project. It is going to be short project, but it will include a lot of Excel analysis, data modeling, business case, which I love and which my brain really likes. In my current project, it is more about a lot of planning and coordination and people management activity rather than doing real complex Excel model. So it will be a good change for me, and this is why I love consulting, because I get to do different things. But yeah, now I have a call with person who's going to lead my new project. Just a catch-up call to understand like what exactly is the project and what is our expectations. So let's get into that call first.
One of our MBA professor used to say that you should always dress well for work. Initially I used to think, does it even matter because my work will speak for itself? But now I know the importance of dressing well, so I always put extra effort when I'm meeting client for the first time.
So that went quite well. I am pretty excited about this new project, but now let's get back to work. I have a lot of calls on this current project for which I have to prepare and make sure that people who are working are well prepped for the call.
I think dressing well actually boosts your confidence. At least that has been true for me, whether it is a major meeting, a workshop, or a high-stake client interaction. I have noticed that when I put effort into looking polished and professional, I feel I'm more in control. And it's not about vanity, right? It's about the mindset. Interestingly, I have become more aware of this after moving here and observing how people dress even when working from home. And I think that is the reason also why people are more health conscious here, and no matter how busy job they have, they always find time to work on their health.
I've got my mid-morning snack. I've got some papaya here, and I have team meeting in 7 minutes. So I've got 7 minutes to eat these papayas. Last bite, and the call has started. Let's join the call.
So most of my work today and most of my calls will be around handover, because I'm moving on to new project. I have to make sure that because of this movement, nothing get disturbed in the current project because it is still going on. By handover, I mean that the person who's gonna take over my job, I have to make sure that I let him know where all the documents are. I let him know what has been done so far, what are the risks, what he needs to or she needs to do to continue this work going forward.
It's around 12:30 right now, so it's time for some lunch. I am not that hungry because I had good heavy lunch, heavy breakfast in the morning. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna make some pesto avocado toast for lunch. So something light, not that heavy. Let's taste it. It looks so colorful. So yummy.
Hi, can I have an iced matcha with almond milk, please?
I have my matcha here. I've realized that matcha for me tastes better with almond milk than the regular milk. I think this is what my brain needed, some cold matcha. And let's get back to work now. I also wanted to say, like, I've been very chatty today, I don't know why, but sometimes I feel that we as a human being, we are never happy. We're always looking for what's on the other side. So for example, I've been watching a few vlogs of people who are living in Bombay and their Bombay life, and I'm having so much FOMO. I also want to live in Bombay. I want to have that life. I'm damn sure there are people in Bombay who must be like trying to move here and live this life. But yeah, it's a vicious circle. You just, as a human being, that's why I feel that You need to be happy in this moment, because otherwise you'll never be happy. If you keep thinking that I'll be happy if I get that or get this, you'll never be happy. So it is 4 p.m. right now. I was in back-to-back calls for my this project. Now I wanted to have some snacks. I've got myself a mango, and these mangoes are really yummy.
Talking about clothing and confidence, so this one incident still makes me laugh. When I first joined this project, because things were very intense that I barely had time to breathe, let alone get ready, and I was working from home constantly on back-to-back calls, so every day it was same oversized t-shirt, messy bun, and then one day I had to go to office, and I made sure that I dressed well, and I joined a meeting, and one of my teammates just stared at me. She told me that I look like a completely different person now, and she thought for a moment she's joined the wrong call.
It is 7:30 right now. I had my dinner. I did yoga in the morning, so I don't have to I don't have to work out. And I'm feeling so sleepy, but I've decided that I still have some time before I go to my bed, and I don't want to waste that time just doom scrolling or watching things on Netflix, because when I feel really tired, that's what I end up doing. So I have decided that I'm just gonna do a little cleaning up or whatever home chores that I have left. I'm not going to look at screen till it's 9 p.m. So we still have like good 1.5 hours. So let's do that. So I'm starting by cleaning my this basket, which I call basket of clutter. So I'm not one of those people who will like properly fold and put her clothes every time she change out of them, and because I'm always in hurry, I'm always in rush, and hence over the years created a system which helps me in controlling the clutter. So there is a clutter, but at least that clutter is just restricted to this basket.
Lately, I noticed a pattern that I would finish work exhausted only to spend the rest of my evening watching another screen, either doom scrolling or binge watching things on Netflix. And while it felt like rest, it was actually draining me even more. And my evening would just disappear without me even realizing it. And hence, from last few weeks, I have intentionally decided to shift the gears and to do something more productive. At first, I didn't feel like I have the energy, but I was actually able to get so many things done. I didn't watch screens, so my eyes got that break. I felt so good about myself because I did something productive. So next time when you feel like doom scrolling at the end of the day, try to do something where you don't have to watch screen. Believe me, you'll feel much better after it than after doom scrolling.
It is 8:40, and I think we did a lot of things in last 1 hour. So very happy. I think it was a good decision to force myself to not look at the screen and do something, because I got a good 1 hour break from screen, because I'm on screen like 24/7. I'm working, or I'm editing vlog, or I'm editing reels. But that was a good break, and I was not even multitasking. I was just focusing on one task, which you need to do once in a while, because I'm always playing something in the background. But now because I have 15 more minutes, I have to edit few thumbnails, which I have been procrastinating from days and days. But because now I have that time, I think I'm gonna do that and make it a super productive evening. Saturday around 12:30 or 1, I think. We are going to Greenwich. I think we're gonna watch Mission Impossible. I wanted to watch that movie, but every weekend we had some or other issue. And it is so hot in London. I'm not even kidding. 30 degrees Celsius today, or 33. I think I can still easily bear 30 degrees Celsius in India, but I don't think I can do that in London, because London summer is weird. I'm gonna keep my makeup very simple because it's very hot. I'm just gonna get sweaty, so there's no point. And I'm saying simple makeup as if I know any other makeup. We've done our makeup. Some perfume.
Let's go.